Okay, so these are the hands you should have played tonight. So, board one, North has 12 high card points, so they're going to get in there and open the bidding one diamond. East can either make a one spade overcall or make a takeout double. That's, it's not a horrible bid, but certainly one spade works out much better. So if East overcalls one spade, their suit isn't that great, but they do have, 10 points and a 5-card spade suit. They're not vulnerable. So yeah, get in there. South has a couple of options. If you play 2 spades as a Q bid to show a limit raise or better in diamonds, that's your best bid. So if South bids 2 spades to show a limit raise or better in diamonds, West is going to pass. They don't have a great hand. North can bid 2 no trump to show the spade stopped. East will pass, and South has an opening hand, so they are going to raise to 3 no trump. Now, if you don't play the Q bid to show a limit raise or better in diamonds, then you basically have to bid a new suit. So if North opens a bidding 1 diamond and East bids 1 spade, South can bid 2 clubs. They're supposed to have a 5-card suit, but that's if you play that way. So South can bid 2 clubs to show at least 10 points and some clubs. West again is going to pass. North will bid 2 no trump to say they have the spade stopped. And now South can raise to 3 no trump. So on both those auctions, you're going to get to 3 no trump, which is your best contract, certainly by North. If East makes a takeout double, it's not going to work out well for East-West. North will open the bidding 1 diamond. If East makes a takeout double, South can redouble to show 10 or more high card points. West is kind of stuck. They're not good enough to bid 1 no trump, so they're going to have to bid 2 clubs. North will pass. This is a forcing pass because they know South has to bid again. East is going to pass, and now South is going to make a penalty double. And West has nowhere to go. North is going to be quite happy, and East is going to be, oh, well, shouldn't have made a takeout double. It won't work out well for East-West. So anyhow, but it's not a horrible bid. It just didn't really work out. But I suspect many will not. They'll just overcall a spade, which is good. So next board, board 2. Board 2, North-South have very nice distributional hands. But if East gets in there with 3 spades, it makes it very, very difficult for them to bid their slam. So East should open 3 spades. They're not vulnerable, so their suit doesn't have to be all that great. It's pretty good. So if East opens 3 spades, will South get in there? Maybe, maybe not. So I'll just say they will pass. They do have 12 points. They might not want to bid at the 4 level, so South will pass. West should be making it even more difficult for North and bidding 4 spades. Kind of raise, not quite at your law level. But 4 spades is game, and maybe North will be fooled into thinking that West thinks they're going to make 4 spades. So if West bids 4 spades, what does North do? They are vulnerable. The opponents are not. Will they get in there? Maybe to sacrifice. Who knows? I think they should. I think they should get in there. You can't really make a takeout double because you don't have diamonds. You don't really want to be bidding your heart suit because, partner could have a singleton heart and 5 or 6 clubs. So 4 no trump here should be at least a 2-suited hand. They could be 3-suited for sure. But it shows at least a 2-suited hand by North. So North either has the minors or they have hearts and a major, or they in fact have all 3 suits. So if North gets in there with 4 no trump, East is going to pass and South is going to really, really like their hand. And they're going to be like, wow, partners, forcing me to the 5 level and I've got this. So I think South should jump to 6 clubs. So if South jumps to 6 clubs, West is going to pass, North is going to pass, and East is going to pass. Now, if North had hearts and diamonds instead of hearts and clubs, over South 6 clubs, it's expected that North will correct to 6 diamonds, and South is quite happy to play in 6 diamonds also. So hopefully the North-South will get to their club slam. They won't bid the grand. It's tough to bid the grand, but you do take all the tricks. You just have to finesse the diamond. You can trump a couple of losing spades from the south hand in the north hand and finesse the diamond, and the diamond's set up with one rough, so it's easy to make. Okay, next board. Board 3, south is the dealer. They are going to pass. West is going to pass. North is probably going to get in there. With third seat, you're allowed to open a little bit light. So they're going to open the bidding 1 heart. And East, I think, has 22 high card points. So what are they going to do? Well, they have to start with a double. If South bids 3 hearts, which is weak preemptive, and North-South are not vulnerable and East-West are, so South wants to make it as difficult as possible. So, you know, I get in there with 3 hearts by South. West may bid because, you know, they are distributional, but they may not. If West gets in there with 3 spades at this point, I'm sure East is going to put them in a slam. If West doesn't, if West just passes, North will pass, and now what is East going to do? Are they going to bid 3-no trump now? That's an option. Or they could try doubling again. So it's probably, you know, easiest for West if East doubles again. South will pass, and now West should be jumping because they have a nice distributional hand. They have 5 spades. They have 5 good clubs. So I would jump to 4 spades on the West hand. Partner should have a really nice hand when they made the original double, and they're still doubling at the 3 level. So West will jump to 4 spades, and now I think East is not going to be able to hold out much longer, and they're just going to bid 6 spades. And 6 spades is easy to make. You pitch away a losing diamond in the West hand on the king of hearts in the East hand, and you just have to lose the ace of trump. So that should be good. Board 4, West is dealer, they're going to pass. North is going to pass. East has a flat 10 count, so they're going to pass. South isn't strong enough to open 2 clubs, so they're going to open the bidding 1 spade, and I think it's just going to go pass, pass, pass. But you don't make a game, so it's all good. You're in the right spot. Board 5, North will pass. East is going to open the bidding 1 heart. They do have 15, but they're unbalanced, and they have a 5-card major, so I'd open the bidding 1 heart in the East hand. South is probably going to get in there and overcall 1 spade. West will bid 2 hearts, and now what does North do? Do they jump to 3 spades? They could jump to 3 spades, or they could bid 2 spades and then compete later on with 3 spades, so either is fine. If they jump to 3 spades right now, East has got a tough call. Do they bid 4 hearts? If they do, they're going down. So should they let North or South play in 3 spades? Maybe yes, maybe no. Now it says you do make 3 spades, but that's if you get the clubs right. So people may go down in 3 spades, but you can make, so who knows. Anyhow, board 6. Board 6, East is dealer, so they're probably going to open 2 diamonds weak. South is going to pass, and now West, you know, they might think, oh, I've got 6 diamond tricks from partner. I've got 2 aces. Maybe I'll get a trick off the top. Who knows? So West might bid 3-no trump. Or if they're a little unsure, if they want partner to have something else in their hand, they can bid 2-no trump to ask for a feature. So if West bids 2-no trump to ask for a feature, East will bid 3 hearts to say I have the ace or king of hearts, and now West can confidently bid 3-no trump because they know they have 9 tricks for sure there. So, my little cursor isn't working. Board 7, South is dealer. They have 18, so they will open the bidding 1 heart. West is going to pass. North will bid 1 spade. East is going to pass, and now South will jump to 2-no trump to show 18, 19 balanced without 4 spades. West is going to pass, and now North has 4, 8, 12, 15. Hey, they know South has 18 minimum, so they're just going to bid 6-no trump. And I think you can take all 13 tricks You have 4 spade tricks. You only have 3 heart tricks because East is sitting there with 4 of them. You have 1 diamond trick, but if you look at the clubs, you actually have 4 club tricks because the Jack 10 of clubs are, you know, when you play the ace queen of clubs, the Jack 10 falls, so now your 9 of clubs becomes a winner. So you have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 8, 9, 11, 12. Oh, that's only 12 tricks. Well, somehow. Maybe there's a squeeze or something. Anyhow. West is dealer on board 8. They do have a bad 12 count. Will they open? Maybe yes, maybe no, but you do have 2 4-card majors, so I'd probably get in there and open the West and 1 diamond. North will pass. East is going to bid 1 heart. South will pass, and now West will rebid 2 hearts to show a minimum opening hand. And East is not going to get excited, so it's just going to go pass, pass, pass. So there you go. Board 9. Board 9. Oh, yeah, this is a tricky one to bid. North is dealer. They're going to definitely open the bidding 1 club. East-West are going to pass. They are not going to be able to say anything. So what does South do over 1 club? They have 12. They could jump to 2 no trump, but they don't have anything in the heart suit. So they will probably bid 1 diamond. Over 1 diamond, North will say 1 spade, and it's back to South again, who still doesn't have a heart stopper. So what do? Well, they can try 2 hearts, see if partner can bid 2 no trump. North does have a heart stopper, but they do have 6 clubs, and they got a diamond void, so they might try 3 clubs. Now South will try 3 hearts to say, hey, do you have a heart stopper for no trump? And North will say 3 no trump, and it's probably just going to go pass, pass, pass. So anyhow, you can take lots of tricks, but it involves getting the spade suit correct. And I don't know if you're necessarily going to do that. And also you have to get the club suit right too. So that's tricky. That's a tricky one. Nobody's going to do that. Board 10. Board 10, West is going to open the bidding 1 no trump, and now will North get in there and bid their diamond suit? Honestly, with everybody red, I would probably pass and, you know, hope I get to lead a diamond and take East-West down. So if North does pass, East is going to pass and South is going to pass. So West is going to play in 1 no trump, but they can take 8 tricks. So in this hand, it certainly helps if North comes in there with 2 diamonds to show diamonds. East doesn't have a bid. South is just going to pass, and West is going to pass. And you can make 2 diamonds as North. So that's your best contract. But again, it's just a little bit lucky. I don't know if I would be coming in. Board 11, South is dealer. They will open the bidding 1 spade. West is going to pass. North will bid 2 hearts to show a good 10 points or more with at least 5 hearts. East is going to pass. South will probably bid 2 no trump. They can't show their diamonds. 3 diamonds would be a game force, so they can bid 2 no trump to say, hey, I can't support your hearts, but I got the minors stopped. So South will bid 2 no trump. West will pass. North will bid 3 hearts to show their 6-card heart suit. And I think South will raise to game because they do have 14, because North's kind of showing an invitational hand now. So yeah. And 4 hearts, I believe, makes finesse the heart, but you still have to lose the heart because West has 4 of them. So you should be okay, but you do have to pitch away a diamond loser on the King of Spades. So you should lose a diamond, a heart, and a club. Board 12, West is dealer. They will open the bidding 1 club. Being vulnerable, I wouldn't overcall in the North hand, so North will pass. East can try 1 diamond. That's where their values are. South can either get in there with 2 hearts or 1 heart, and I figure with you've got the King of Clubs and the Queen of Diamonds, so I'd probably bid 1 heart on the South hand. West is going to pass because they don't have a heart stopper. They can't support partners' diamonds. they can't bid spades, so West is going to pass. North might try one spade. They might even just pass one heart. Nothing wrong with that. If North does try one spade, again, East doesn't have anything to say. South will bid two hearts, and it's just going to go pass, pass, pass. So I think South will end up there. Anyhow, I think that's it for this evening. I hope everyone had a good time playing.